Okay, that did not work. I'm gonna have to reset my audio settings. My goodness, YouTube's new setup is really killing me. Where is my music? Ah, there. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the surprise stream. Except it's probably not a surprise because I do one of these every single time I pass a major milestone. So today I'm going to be drawing EuroCs. And I'm going to post the form and chat in a little bit. I need to do some warm-ups first. And I want to make sure we have at least a few people watching before I start up the stream so we do not have literally one person's OC 70 times again. So that will be fun. Okay, audio loop. That's gonna be a nightmare. But let's draw some cats and wait for the stream to warm up. Huh, that's a bit weird. Ridiculously random channel. Okay, I think there's enough people in the chat that I can post the form.
The ocean's an enchanting place to fall in love. That's why they find the bodies in a
Thank you, Burnt Toast. Alright, so that is where you submit your OCs. Would you make a vid on Survivor Dogs by Aaron Hunters? Probably. It's in the queue, and I'm not sure whether I'll get around to it in this year, but eventually I definitely have a plan. I do have a not Brave Lands, I have a Bamboo Kingdom, video that I have literally everything done for except for editing, so you'll probably see that much sooner. What app do you use to draw? I use Clip Studio Paint. It's also the same one that I use to animate. It's a very convenient software. What's the form for? If you want your OC drawn in the stream, then you submit your OC there. Or at least I hope so. I hope that's not form for someone else. Okay, there's only one response on the form right now. I'm gonna wait until it gets to 10 to start drawing people's OCs. Hello, Sunshine Valley Stable. Hello, everyone.
With Chewy, get their mealtime match at
did not like that one. I made mine in MS Paint. It's absolutely fine. MS Paint is a difficult software to work with, so it's fairly impressive.
It scares the hell out of anyone around. The sounds are near. My sister locked her door one time until the coast was clear.
Okay, we are up to 4 responses.
Grab a glass from the cabinet, close my subconscious, trapping it out. Try to pry it open. I wake, try to remember it. Grab a glass from the cabinet, close my subconscious, trapping it out.
I'm just gonna open up some other projects I'm working on.
It becomes a problem then. 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 It becomes
If you do not recognize what character this is, you need to be educated in the ways of the fandom.
His voice comes across the room. I'm standing on my knees. I'm panting, breathing.
How long do we have to submit OCs? The entire stream. I will be using a random number generator whenever I get done with drawing an OC to choose the next one. So even if you join at the beginning of the stream and it's by the end of the stream, then you have a chance of your OC being drawn. Wait, how can I tell my OC? Do I just say how they look? There's a image file slot on the form, so you use that with a reference. Wait, I don't know who that is. I don't read Wings of Fire. That's because this isn't a Wings of Fire character, it's Telephone. If you don't know who Telephone is, I have lost faith in the furry fandom. Hi, Maddie Morgan! If our OC is drawn, will it be sent to us? I will be posting all OCs to my community tab within the next, 3 days after it being posted. I'll probably post tomorrow to the community tab, along with my official 30K announcement. Oh, it looked kind of like a dragon. That's because Telephone is a dragon, a Dutch Angel dragon. I am shocked that y'all do not know who Telephone is. Do I seriously have to pull out the Telephone videos, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna post this in chat because you can't be telling me that you all do not know who Telephone is. Also, I'm doing well, Money Morgan. Thank you for asking. Yes, thank you, Muddy. I am going to be doing a video on Dutch Angel Dragons, which Telephone is. Telephone was actually the first member of the Dutch Angel Dragons. And it's low-key what got me into the furry fandom, so I'm pretty excited to be making that video within the next 6 months, judging by my current timeline. Because I plan out everything literally 3 months in advance. Telephone is literally the most iconic person in furry history. Besides maybe the Confederate one. Okay, so for the new people, Telephone is a Dutch angel dragon, which is one of the older original species in the furry fandom. And they're like a very popular suitor, so I'm just gonna draw them for my next video because I don't have 10 responses on the forum yet for y'all's OCs. Okay, let's see how many OCs we have. We have 7 OCs. We are very close. Your animation OC, your PNG tuber looks like it's holding a gun. That's hilarious. I should really do that. What a cool playlist. You had the playlist available. This one was randomly generated by YouTube. So just tailor your algorithm and you'll find a similar playlist at some point. Troll butterfly. Okay, how many responses do we have? We have 7 still. So if you want your OC drawn, please submit them to the forum. Otherwise, I will not be able to read your minds and draw your OC. Unfortunately, I am not a mind reader. Do you have a limit on how many OCs can be submitted? You can only submit 1 because otherwise we would get like the same person spamming 50,000 OCs and that is never fun. Thank you, Burnt Toast. I really hope my mic is working because for some reason my headphones really hate my computer. I was trying to play SCPSL the other day and it was just straight up not connecting, so I was talking to myself for 10 minutes straight. That was not fun. Especially considering I was computer one time and you sort of need that to be computer. Okay, we are at 10 OCs. Let me pull up the randomizer. Wait, I could do that on here, can't I? I can put it on my stream thing. Let's see. Widgets. Widgets. Okay, spin wheel. Okay, I'm trying to get this to work in my streaming software. Okay, I got spin wheel. Okay, how do I do spin wheel? Okay, I have no clue how to actually make the spin wheel spin, so I'm just gonna do that elsewhere. Okay, let me go random number generator. 1 to 11. Okay, 10. Okay. Ooh, we've got an owl. Wait, no, grouse. Okay, this is interesting. Like other streams, I will be doing headshots slash bust depending on how late this runs. Let me find a photo of grouse so I do not butcher this OC. Wait, can you still submit? Yes, you can still submit. The entire stream, the form will be open. I've just started drawing people's OCs at this point. I have no clue how to draw a grouse, but I will try based off my owl experience. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Yeah, like, thank you so much. That reminds me, I really have to buy one of your stickers one of these times. Like, I always see your stickers, not stickers, your keychains, and think, oh, I should totally get one. And then I forget, which is very bad considering I'm following you on almost all platforms. But maybe I'll get myself as a little, like, late birthday treat. Thank you so much.
Leave the horror at Universal Orlando.
Kane, do you have a community? I live in a community. I do not have a community on YouTube. I'm thinking about doing one. I think it would be funny if we, like, you know those Facebook groups where people pretend to be ants? I think it would be really, really funny if we all pretended to be ants in my community. But I'm not sure how many people we could get in on that.
They looked into my eyes. I became invincible. No one can stop me, for only I am in control. If you want me, you'd better contact my people. In my crown, I am king. I love their endless worshipping.
Okay, that is off center.
But I will never be extinct, so don't mess with me.
Does Petal have a backstory? No. She's a Sona, so I never really thought about giving her one. I have plenty of characters who have backstories, but she's not one of them.
It's best to keep me pleased. Imagine if you will. I'll meet on
I don't really think I'm going to be doing shading this stream because I really want to get through 4, and I actually have homework tonight.
It's been fun, but won't you please disappear? Something tells me that you can't further my career.
That homework is literally just responding to a discussion post. I love catastrophizing. Oh shoot, I haven't done anything for my mortality class. I'm gonna hope that there's nothing in that class. That requires a lot of time.
I'll shoot you down, don't mess with me.
I love the way the collar wiggles when he talks. Thank you. It took me forever to get that right. Actually, it did. It just took like 5 minutes, but compared to how long it took to make other aspects of this model, it took a bit longer. Birds are notoriously hard to draw. I like drawing. Yeah, they're difficult. People always struggle with the wings, which surprised me, but I've been drawing shitty feathered wings forever, and I hate detailing wings. I hate using details in general. So that's probably why it doesn't bother me.
I am king, you'll love the endless worshipping. I am raw, a dinosaur, but I will never be extinct. So don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down, don't mess with me. I'll knock you down, don't mess with me. I'll shoot you down, don't.
I have a feeling this song is going to make a resurgence considering the Homestuck pilot. And it was a pretty popular AMV to this in Homestuck.
The best part of putting myself out there is when you say we've helped cure your worst despair, depression, grief, or just the courage to get out the sheets and reach for a loose leaf. We ain't special, we ain't different, we ain't any more better than you. Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you wanna do. When you just
I do not like how this is ending up, but I do not think I can make much improvement in the way I draw birds in one night. I'll do some studies on that later.
night after night for years, teaching ourselves to persevere. Our calling is calling. We will run the world. We will run the world. We will run. Spent a lot of nights thinking in my room, all the fruits of my labor.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all Canadians. Didn't know about that. Thank you for reminding me something.
My shoes, take a sip or two, feeling loose, like I got nothing to lose, but so much I got left to prove to myself, but also to all of you who believe in me, even when I doubt myself. We can walk away. Our calling is calling. Spent night after night for years, teaching ourselves to persevere. Our calling is calling. We will run the world. We will run the world. We will run. Generation Z, Generation Me, Generation Inclusivity. Believe you me, change you will see coming at you like a fucking.
Is this Rare Americans? Yup. Is there a limit on what kind of OCs you can submit? I'd prefer you not submit robotic OCs. So I am trying to learn how to draw protogens at this point, but anything more complex than that will make me cry. That is a joke. I'm a very sturdy person. can submit whatever you want, but I will struggle with some things, as you all can clearly see.
Our calling is calling.
What species can you draw? Any, but I will struggle a lot.
It's a really big deal. 25% off team gear, jerseys, caps, and more in the Sports Fan Shop.
Yes, J.C. Penney.
From relieving
I should really get YouTube Premium at this point, but I'm too stubborn.
Don't leave me alone. Now it's bittersweet when I look at my phone. Photos ringing in my head. A box of tissues by my bed, but oh, I just don't know. Let's go.
Do you have any pets? I have 2 rescue, standard poodles. I swear I'm not making things up. The pause was just because it's been a while since I've seen my dogs because I'm off at college. But one of my rescues, we got one of them literally a month before I left for college, so I'm pretty nervous about whether or not he's gonna recognize me. I really hope he will, even though I only lived with him a month before I had to leave for college. The other one we've had for like 5 years. Just out of curiosity, what country are you in? I am American. I just streamed super late because I am up really late. All my classes this year start up at 9 a.m. so I can afford to do that, thankfully. And I don't have a roommate this year, so I can do whatever I want. I can draw furries on stream whenever I want. Wait, you're in college? What do you study? I have 2 majors and a minor. Guess. Guess. It's gonna be difficult. But expected. It's difficult, but like expected. Like if I tell you what major I am, you're not gonna be like, why are you this major? I'll be like, oh, that actually makes somewhat amount of sense, but it's a confusing combination for sure.
I'm upset that I cannot fall in love.
Okay,
but
Oreo
I
has one of them
guess
correct.
this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I will fly us out of it.
Okay, I'm not seeing any right combos. Sophie is right on one of them.
Cut my hair. To make you stare.
I do not like how messy this entire
I'll
drawing
hide my
looks.
chest and I'll figure out a way to get
I'll
us
just
out
find a
of
way
here.
to hide the mess. Okay, I need to fill in the layers. Okay, I'm not seeing any right combinations. Let me just rule one of them out. I am not in animation. I could not do it. I would cry every single day. It seems so rude and harsh.
Porcelain face.
Plus the industry scares me. I would not want to be in the animation industry at all, whatsoever. Does not seem like a fun place. Seems like a place where you get criminally underpaid. I've seen a lot of really close guesses for one of the majors, but the other major I've seen literally nothing at all. I'm in high school teaching, like it's not even closely related to my hobbies. Yeah, mine are at least somewhat related to my hobbies. Maybe a bit too related. Okay. So, biology is right. One of my majors is biology, but that still leaves my other major and what my minor is unaccounted for. So what do y'all think it is? I have to learn medical terms, sadly. Ugh, yeah, I hate the Krebs cycle. Krebs cycle makes me cry. Thankfully, I'm going to be taking environmental microbiology for micro, otherwise I would cry and throw up. During lab once, we literally had to identify the difference between a roundworm and an earthworm. It was literally impossible. I hated it. That's why I hate biolab. The current biolab I'm in is for genetics, and it's really chill. I like my teacher a lot, but yeah. Okay, so it's biology and environmental science. That's a good guess, Smutty. I'll just reveal that that is my minor. My minor is environmental. Okay, I think I'm finished up with this OC, so I'm gonna randomize for the next one while y'all debate on that. And we currently have 17 responses, so let me get a random number roller. 1 to 17. 15. Let's see whose OC that is. Catfishies. Ooh, got an emo dog. Oh, that's your major? Nice, environmental club. I love environmental so much. I'm in a GIS class right now, and it's so fun. No one has guessed what my second major is yet. Not a single person. Here's a hint. Besides animals, what is my channel about on a base level? Writing, yeah, my second major is in writing. So I'm a bio writing double major with a minor in environmental sciences. It's a fun combo for sure. It's a good conversation starter.
around the sky. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
Good for writing scientific articles, yeah. Which one do you think you'll pursue? Both. I have plans. These plans are pretty obvious, but yeah, I have plans. I'm surprised art isn't one. I have heard nightmares about art school. I have never heard anyone from art school like want to be there. Especially with how it is nowadays, you can make it in art without going to art school. Okay, I'm gonna change brush size. I'm back into my comfort zone with this character, so it's probably gonna take less time. Yeah, art is definitely a risky degree in this environment. I think it'd be fun to vend at a con. But like, probably not full time. But like, just going to a con every once in a while and vending out would be fun. Do your classmates know that you have a YouTube? No, but my professors know. 3 of my professors know that I run an animal fiction YouTube channel, and there's a high probability that one of their children watches my YouTube channel. I haven't told them the exact name, but they know that I create videos on Wings of Fire and Warrior Cats. So, yeah. So, if you had measles recently, your dad is one of my professors, and tell him to go easy on my essay. Please. Oh, congratulations, Muddy. Must be fun. What convention are you going into? Like, is it a furry convention or just a regular art convention? Small anime con, so that means I have to pump out a bunch of Pokemon merch. Whew. Well, Crunch, may that not fall upon you. I know the majority of your shop is like dragon stuff, so. Are you planning on drawing mainly dragon Pokemon, or are you also gonna. Oh, wait, you do have an evolution line. Yeah, you did. So you can at least have that pre-prepared. But otherwise, yeah, that's a lot of drawing. You don't need to answer this with Diva Partner. No. What are your thoughts on the Hybrid Prince? I feel like it's gonna at least be interesting after the Flames of Hope. I really do not have that much faith in Timothy Sutherland. No offense, but that was straight up terrible. I I feel like since it's 3 books and not 5 books, Tui knows where this arc is going and has actually planned it out. In the past, the giant problem of hers has been that she's a pantser. That's what caused arc 3 to be so bad. But I think she has this planned out, which will definitely lead to it being of better quality. Hopefully. But as for the special editions, no one has asked me about this, but I'm just gonna say it. They are literal cash grabs. Literally, the only thing different between the special and normal editions is they have fancy edge pages. If you get the Dragonet Prophecy, then it has a special cover. If you get any of the others, it doesn't. And it has a little bit of like deleted scenes, which are mainly stuff that we already knew about the series. It's a blatant cash grab. Blatant. I'd expect there to be like art in some of the chapters. I'd expect there to be a little bit longer of the deleted scenes. But what we have is literally just what we knew already, plus some Q&A content that if you'd access the internet, you'd already know. I only bought the Dragonet Prophecy, it's the only one I plan on getting. Same. I got it when I first released and I was pretty disappointed with what I saw. I was expecting something a bit grander. I drew her. How do I submit? Google form. It is pinned. I haven't engaged in Wings of Fire recently. Same. If I'm being honest, I've definitely left fandom a little bit to work on my own projects and to just explore other xenofiction series. I mean, that's part of what my question is about, because I found some really cool webcomics and some really cool older pieces of media that I'd love to talk about. Like The Animals of Farthing Wood, which is, it's Watership Down's cousin, if I had to describe it simply. And I'm thinking about making a video on that series. A little bit tear there. Whoops. Where's the gap? Ah. Can I resubmit? I can actually change the form so that you can change your responses. Let me do that. Okay, you can now edit your responses. What's the song playing? We will commit murder by Up for y'all. Wrong layer. like the song. It's a shame where I got it from, but I really like it, despite the fact that it was originally used by you know who. I'm not sure whether Sophie's supposed to be a zombie or not, but I really like the aesthetic. What are your thoughts on Ivy Pool's Heart? I have not read it. I think based off of what I've heard about it, it's an interesting book, interesting concepts, interesting characters, which we're never going to see again outside of Stormclan's Folly, unfortunately. I feel like Warriors is declining in quality. Absolutely. It's gone really. It's. I haven't read a mainline Warrior Cat book since. I don't know. I haven't read an entire series in order since The Broken Code. It's just. It's definitely really bad. Yeah. I have. The thing is, I have read them, but I've read them out of context. I'm just gonna freely admit that. So whenever you see a video, it's mainly based off of me reading the book, and sometimes I may have to read the book before actually reading it, because I haven't read either of the books yet. I'm not reading them upon release, sometimes I wait a year or two. I keep saying arcane instead of 4K, that got me thinking, do you know what arcane is? Yes, it is the word for magic. But in all seriousness, I have watched Arcane. I've only watched the first season. The second season, apparently it sucks, so I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not named after Arcane the show. I am named after the arcane flight from Flight Rising. Wings of Fire is consistent compared to Warriors. I agree. While it doesn't have as low lows, and it's not as boring. I'll just say that it's not as boring. Warrior Cats has gone a bit stale, a bit complacent. Wings of Fire does not suffer from that as much.
I've got miles of regrets and confusing friends, but perhaps it's just my stupid head in the end thinking, should I wait here or make my way home? You said
Okay.
you said go. Making up problems that don't exist. Why do I let myself dream like this? We're floating away, my body's in space. We are going home. Missing pieces almost so
I'm gonna be real. Unless a xenofiction book starts off, I really want to do a long-running xenofiction book series, but the only way that I'm doing that is if I have a guarantee for the amount of arcs that it's going to run. Because the problem with a lot of these arcs, with Warrior Cats specifically, is that there's no greater plotting. So you get an arc where it's just like, we're going to be fighting in hell. And the next arc is like, oh no, he murdered the leader. Whatever are we going to do? And I just have to be like, 2 books ago you were literally fighting in hell and now you can't handle Splashtail? Okay. And in general, there's just, it's not plotted for long-term stuff. So it's, okay, someone literally just needs to do the MCU, like, level of plotting, but with xenofiction books. That's sort of what I want to do with my series ideas.
There's nothing you
So let the stars fall, 'cause from up here the skies may thoughts, and we're all souls. We're all souls.
Okay, I'm gonna do a larger shading layer. Well, we're doing slight amounts of shading. We're not doing full shading.
Patches of my own soul.
Are you
I'm not
the kind
doing
of
my
person who
normal
knows things?
50 levels
like
of shading
you can get a
in order to
domain
hide
from
up all my
Squarespace,
mistakes.
not just a website? Well, now you are that person, because now you definitely know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like whisperingbloom.com for your silent retreat. Or
Thank you, Pony Stein.
whisperingbloom.com for your
That. Okay, new OC time. We are at 26 OCs. And we're at 21. Let's see who this is. Ooh. This is a unique one. I like this. Why was there a Squarespace ad playing? Because I do not have YouTube Premium. Nor do I Spotify Premium. Womp womp. Got Tanuki, so that is.
Do you ever really think about the grains? Every little one's got a million things. Every little bit's got a billion bits. And that ain't it. No, that ain't it. And did you know that when you really get close, nothing really touches, bro, just kind of floats. So when you think it might just come to blows, just so you know, it won't, because it can't, bro. But I'm down here low, fussing over skies on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I am so infinitesimal. They say it started with the Big Bang, but they say it was really just a small thing. Strangely, I'm feeling like a Big Bang, 'cause I've been making something out of nothing.
You can say how to submit it. The pinned comment at the top of the search bar has the link to the form. I do not feel like this song. Ooh, let's do an arcane song.
When you're trying to take a study break, but you can't get your finance class off your mind, you could just ask Google to dive deeper into any topic. So you're prepared for whatever the class throws at you. Wait, you didn't save me a slice?
I hate
Adobe
ads.
Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a space for a contract or a
I will never use AI, you fiends. Okay, I can't figure out what's the thing on her head. Is it a bandana or something? I'm just gonna say that's a bandana. I'm sorry if it's not. Okay. Lucas hitting throw. What is the thing on the head so I can draw it right? Because I'm assuming that's sort of bandana at this point. I'm just gonna work on the face. Oh, it's a clover. Okay. That makes sense considering the fluff patterning and also the accessories. Bye, sunshine.
Never saying, give it local up. But when you go under, you won't ever go back up. Novocaines, ever saying, never going up. Cause when you go under, you will never go back up. Novocaines, ever saying, never going up. Cause when you go under, you will never go back up. Hey, what you say, wanna find a place to play? Hey, what you say, wanna find a place to play? Slide, you can move that if you wanna ride. Throw your head back, you can feel it high. The kind of bad that make you feel good. The kind of wrong that make you feel right. The little bad that make you feel alive. The kind of feeling that really you should. Slide, you can move that if you wanna ride. Throw your head back, you can feel it high.
This is my first trying a Tanuki character, but since this character is so close, since Tanukis are so close to raccoons, it's really not an issue for me. How do you find inspiration for your characters? For me, sometimes I come up with a theme, and then I go from there. Sometimes I search up inspo on Pinterest, or on Google.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river.
This song is so peak. Love it.
Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. shed a tear, babe. Remember, I remember all that you said. You told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, why don't you cry me a river? Cry me a river, 'cause I cry a river over you, over you. You say you love me, but you lie. Now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. I cried.
Okay, I just realized I completely misunderstood the characters first, so I'm going to quickly correct it.
A river over you. I cried a river. Now you can too. Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
State your name, state your case, 'cause the lines were drawn. Do you love me, babe? Now you say, lover, stay warm these bones, my dear. Light my heart of fire. I know you never mean to say all of the awful things you say. But oh God, the reason is yours. Oh God, the reason is yours. You smile, out to the moon, to the stars, to the way that we were.
Do you take fan art? Yeah, of course, I'd be honored.
In the stars, when the weight of the world is just too much for you. Now I'll wait as love and fate echo from your lungs. Do you want me, babe? You stay, that a storm is waiting, dear. Turn the lights down low. 'Cause one of us is surely gone. I know you never meant to stay. I know love we were meant to be. I know you never meant to go break my heart of gold. But oh God, the reason is yours. Oh
Why is my area scaling so high?
night, we're smiling, forever lost together, forever howling at the moon. 'Cause it's just too much for you, forever lost together, forever howling at the moon. When it's just too much for you.
Back, what did I miss? Drawing. Clearly literally just drawing.
Gonna kiss your lips. I'm gonna make sure, dear, that my love sticks. I'm gonna shake your legs. I'm gonna make you beg. I'm gonna make sure that your heart is true. I'm gonna say here, darling, I love you. I'm gonna make sure that you love me too. Do you love me, dear? Do you love me here? I'm gonna break you, dear. I'm gonna shake up on your fear. I'm gonna take you down, my dear. Do you love me, dear? Do you love me, dear? I'm gonna make you love me, dear. I'm gonna break you down, my dear. Tonight I'll smile to the moon, to the stars, to the way that we were. 'Cause it's just too much for you. Forever lost together, forever howling at the moon. 'Cause it's just too much for you. 'Cause it's just too much for you. Forever lost together, forever howling at the moon. 'Cause it's just too much.
Have you ever heard of Rainbow Factory? Of course I have. Classic. This playlist is running out of juice. Let me find another one real quick. Where is a good playlist? Ooh, this one.
With Fire TV, there's no
Do you like Rainbow Factory? I find it edgy, but I really like it. I was waiting for so long for Jade Mountain Academy's video where Wings Fire Tubers went to Jade Mountain. Me too. It was like night when it was released where I was, so I had to wait all the way until the next morning and watch it because I didn't want to keep my brother up.
I'm in the business of misery, let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth.
Hello,
I waited a long
Jelly.
time, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire. She's got it out for me, but I wear the biggest.
Okay, why is that line there? Ah, that's fine.
Chances they don't ever matter, people never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more, I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. I'm sorry, honey, but I passed it up, now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break.
Okay, this character filled way more screen than I thought that they would. Oops. Can't leave them looking all dead inside.
It just feels so good.
Pass down, slightly green. Slightly darker green.
I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not just feels so good.
Touchstone Telephone Remix number 2. No clue why. What made you decide to be Wings of Firework at YouTuber? Well, I've always liked the series and I've always felt the need to express my opinions. I've also been editing since a young age on like sites like Animal Jam and stuff like that, so yeah. Do the owners of the characters get the art, or do you keep it? In a day or two, I will be posting it to my community tab, so they will get their art of their character. Alright. Okay, it is time for a new character. I think that's as far as I'm getting on this one. Elf is shading up here. And the next character will be the final one for today. So let's see whose character that is. Dawn of the Clans has so much potential, but they should have stuck to one villain. Yeah, like Clear Sky. He was such an asshole. 1 to 32. Let's see where it gets us. 11. I swear I already did 11, but let's check and make sure that's true. Oh, I've not done 11 before. Woo! I'm surprised it took us this long to get one of these. Go. Really like the thing design on this one. And as I said, this will be the last character to stream because I need to eat something because it is 8 p.m. I remember you from your older channel. Oh, please stop remembering. But yeah, it's cool that you're stuck around for that long, even if you did lose track of my channel at some point. Will there be another stream like this? There will be. Not sure when. Maybe next weekend. The 2 weekends after that, I'm pretty busy. Oh, besides for Halloween weekend. So, who knows what'll happen. I also have some pretty exciting projects, sort of due dates I've set for myself coming up. Something to do with K9 Kingdoms. Hope it'll go through. Probably won't, but if it doesn't end up going through, I'll have to make some changes. Hey, someone just subscribed. I can't see who it is, but thank you.
Turns out he left behind a mansion full of other people's skulls. The odd thing is they never felt his own. When he died, I earned my life, I earned my life. I learned it from my father and I tell it to my wife. Jesus Christ, don't tell me not to hurry. I wouldn't be so worried if I wasn't always right. We're angry people, exploding in love. We're completely normal, throwing bottles of God. You did this to us, why did you do this to us? We're angry people with financial problems, making evil babies.
Will we need to resubmit for next time? Yes, you will.
Everything's completely normal. As your father, I expressly forbid it. As your father, I expressly forbid it. As your father, I expressly forbid it. I'm your dad. I'm your dad.
I'm not dumb.
I'm your dad.
I'm an expert. I'm
A smile. I'm your dad.
one who's right all along.
I'm your dad.
Better to be laughed at than wrong. I'm an expert in my field. UFOlogy, yes, it's all real. Ancient aliens, it's all true. I'm an expert just like you.
Your body starting rumors of mason jars of sweetness. You satisfy consumers have often claimed to some sexy shading tumors in a spiral.
Do you like stomach book? A little bit. Yeah.
Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this record in no way endorses a belief in the occult. Due to my strong personal convictions.
Okay. Can you do some shading after this?
That this record
Thank you, Nimbus.
in no way endorses a belief in the occult. Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this record in no way endorses a belief in the occult.
What are your thoughts on the graphic novel confirming Barley X Raven should have been done sooner? Should have been done way sooner.
My skin, she.
My goodness. Putting you in timeout. This person has literally gone onto every single Wings of Fire YouTuber's channel and done that.
Everything is
Seriously, guys.
and everything is going to the beat.
Seriously, this person will not
everything's
quit. Shun the non-believer indeed. Welcome to the Club, Cherry by our HRT. And thank you, Silver Blue. Just to confirm, what pronouns do you go by? I go by he, him, mostly. But I am fine with people calling me by she, her as well. Okay, I think down to the final shading details of this drawing. Do you like Mothwing X Leaf Pool? Now that our fans have stopped getting as aggressive as they used to be, like, at some point if you said you didn't like the ship, they would literally crucify you in the fandom. Now that they're not as aggressive, I actually somewhat like the ship. I think it works way better as an unrequited romance than as requited. I like them better separate. I like the angst. I like what it does for Crowfeather and Mothwing and their eventual relationship and that down the line. And how Mothwing treats the three. I feel like that could be an interesting tie-in. But yeah. I wish I could draw like that. Well, just start drawing, and with practice, one day you'll eventually be able to draw very, very good. I used to draw from the creator of Light Rising's Dragon drawing guidebook, and I wondered whether I'd ever get up to his level. Now, I'm definitely not at his level yet, but I like what I can do, and I feel like it's definitely better than how I used to draw back when I was in, like, 3rd grade. Which can be said for some people. Some people say they feel like they can't draw, and so they never do, and they stay stuck where they are. But as long as you keep on trying, you'll improve, hopefully. I mean, I can do digital art, but I don't know how to color it in. Well, maybe it's the software you're using. Try different software and maybe it'll click with you. This playlist is making me feel nostalgic. That's because this was my playlist from Run Club back in middle school, like 5th or 6th grade. 6th grade, I think. Yeah, it was 6th grade. What if someone made a book series about sentient crows? Well, in my work in progress book series, the ravens are sentient because ravens and wolves in real life have a symbiotic relationship. So in my series, ravens are intelligent and they work together with wolves. Some wolves that keep them are called raven keepers, and they are believers in Skypelt, not Skypelt, Cloudpelt, who is the god of the sky, and ravens and birds and all that jazz. What program do you use, and is it useful for iPads? I use Clip Studio Paint. You can get it on iPad, but for my cellular products, for my cell phone and for my iPad, I used to use Autodesk Sketchbook, and that program has never done me wrong. There's a creator on Wolfaboo who does amazing realistic art using Autodesk Sketchbook, so it's not like a beginner software at all. You can do pretty complex stuff in it, as long as you use the Pro version. Let me clean this up a little bit. Alright, we are down to the last frame. Well, not last frame, last song, as we just finished up with the final character. So, let's finish off with this song. Leave on a positive note. If I can get through these ads.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.なんであいつらはピンク？動物園で思ったピンク食べ物でそうなんだ実は私はたらこが大好きプラスエビカニ食べようピンク色になるのだからみんな違う色人間って勘違いしてるよね Black, white, green
See you, Minnie. Manny.
Show off your natural hue Flamingo Oh, 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 oh If
Alright. Okay, I'm going to just continue fleshing this out while we wait for the song to finish.
意味不明だけど面白いでしょ虹色に染まった世界
Can you make Sparkle Tail? Maybe on another stream.
むしゃむしゃ食べてフラミンゴはピンク色に染まっていくぜ One, two, three
Bye, Manny. Okay, Manny. Got it. Alright, it's almost time for the stream to be over. I just want to thank you all so much on helping me to get to 30k. Honestly, it's unbelievable that this channel is taking me this far, and I really hope to continue to be in the animal fiction community for years to come, whether that be as a creator of an animal fiction series or someone who discusses it and is a fan of it. I really want to just continue to be involved with this for years to come, no matter what form it may be. And I'm excited for where this journey will eventually take me. And I really hope that everyone's excited for upcoming projects. This month is going to be very fun. I've got some fun stuff planned. I'm going to be drawing some popular kids characters as Sparkle Dogs. I'm going to be going over the realism in a cat comic series and some other fun stuff. So I hope everyone's excited for that. Thank you for joining me on the stream. I love drawing all of your unique characters. I love seeing what all of you have. So just in general, thank you.